Just letting y'all know that we got a lot of content coming. Letting y'all know this right here, the original platform right now for some of that real uncut raw, especially coming from the West Coast. Subscribe, click, subscribe. Dub C, CJ Mac Show. What up, C Mac behind the camera?
Dub C and CJ. Dub C and CJ.
What you looking at?
Dub C and CJ. Dub C and CJ. Dub C and CJ Mac Show.
What up, y'all? Welcome to another episode of the Dub C and CJ Mac Show. Once again, I am Dub C.
And I am CJ Mac. What's up, bro?
What's up, bro? How you feel?
I feel good, man. If I was feeling any better, man, I'd be you.
Oh, man, you only be moonwalking back with me.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? We got to do what got to be done, man.
It's all love.
Look here, man. It's snowing again in Los Angeles.
Uh-huh.
You know why?
Why?
Because today, man, we got another special guest. Like I say every week, but this one is true to my heart, man. This is my guy. He don't really need no introduction, man. Y'all all know him. You know what I'm saying? Deandre Bonds.
What up,
What's up, bro?
Mr. Dub C, Mr. CJ Mac, man. This is one of my dreams come true, man. I'm with the greatest from LA, man.
Man, thank you, bro. We really appreciate that, man.
I
And you a legend,
y'all.
bro.
Y'all legends.
You know what?
Don't make it about me, it's about us.
Well, you know what? Today's about you because we like to give flowers to our people that we
sir.
respect and we watch grow. You know what I'm saying? You know me, you got history. I watched you grow from a, puppy to a dog. You know what I'm talking about?
Sure, man.
So, you know what? And I want to salute you for that, man, because, bro, I watched you when you was like trying to figure out what you was going. First you was rapping, you still got a little flow right
Still
there.
got a little flaw.
Right?
A little flow.
First you was rapping, man.
I don't love it no more.
You don't love it no
I
more.
love this movie.
I know
and
you
this
do.
acting.
Because them checks is better. First
But
of
I
all,
found my niche.
You found what you wanted to do, bro, and then you took off into. So how did that come about? What made you say, you know what, I'm going to start acting?
It was paying, man. I was getting money, man. I'm making $1,000 a day.
Right.
Back then, so
Yeah.
that shit was money, man.
But how'd you get on, though? How did it, you know?
Selling candy in Hollywood.
Wow.
I met an agent. I used to go in her office every day or a particular building because I sold candy on Sunset.
Okay.
So Sunset, you meet everybody. They got stores, they got shops, they have buildings that you don't know unless you go in there and knock on this management. I mean, just different establishments, bro. And I was trying to sell this woman candy every day. She told me no. But my consistency and my resilience as far as she gonna buy some candy from me, man.
Right.
One way
Wow.
or another.
Right.
She never did, but I heard her talking about a commercial, Mimi Meyer, Angel City Talent, and when she got off the phone, I inquired, what, you do commercials? She was like, no, I'm an agent. I represent actors that do commercials.
Wow.
I was like, an agent? That's what everybody be telling me. I need an agent, I need an agent, I need an agent. Well, who, how? Who do you get an agent from? Allah, man.
Wow,
Allah
look at
bless
that.
me, man.
Look at that.
Right place, right time, right heart, right mind.
Wow, look at that. So
Hey,
I know
open
you
up
was-
a door.
I know you was telling me that like when everybody else is pressuring, let me get this sack in your hand, man, let's do this. You was like, nah, literally, I'm gonna sell candy and I'm gonna make a business out of that.
Real life. Shout out to all the people that, didn't do what they wanted to or was forced to do what they didn't want to do. And, I just wasn't having it. Like, knocking on my door, you gonna be from this gang, you gonna be from this gang. I'm not gonna be from nowhere. I'm gonna stay who I am, and I got dreams that I wanna manifest.
Wow.
So that's what I'm focused on. And then I have family members. These people that's knocking on my door basically was my family members, because we growing up in the same.
Yeah.
So why would I want to do something different? And I did something different. My heart stayed. God allowed me to keep my heart pure and stay focused on my dreams.
Let's talk about that. Where did you grow up at?
South Central Los Angeles, not Central or South Los Angeles, South Central.
There's a difference. I'm trying to tell everybody it's a difference.
It is a
South
difference.
Central. I don't want nothing new. I grew up when it was time for me to grow up in it and learn what I needed at the time I grew up in it and graduated from it. I got the scars, the wounds, and all that. Who don't?
Right.
It's South Central. Now they got South LA. I still say it's LA, but it's a little different. It ain't as bad as it was when it was South Central.
No, not at all.
No,
it's
not at
bad,
all.
but it ain't bad as it was.
No.
not at all.
Salute to the new one.
Everybody got a unique story, man, but that's I've never heard anything like that, man. That's amazing. For you to be selling this lady candy and she ended up being the agent that sparked your career. I mean, that's incredible, and that's also
Mimi
motivation.
Meyer, love you always, no matter
Shout
how
out
you
Mimi.
feel.
Shout out Mimi.
You know what? And that's inspiration if somebody want to just know, man, you can make it happen, man. It's gonna be all kind of different ways, but you just got to be in it.
Well, you
know
just
what I mean?
said you can make it happen.
Yeah.
You can expect for nobody else to make it happen for you or get mad if nobody will make it happen for you. You said you.
That's true.
He had will and
And
determination.
that's key.
Yeah.
That's key. You gotta want it. You gotta want it. If you don't want it, it can't happen.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's not. It can happen, but it ain't gonna happen the way it should or could.
Well, I was always told that you're not trying to win if you ain't cheating.
You ain't cheating, you ain't trying.
You ain't trying to win. And you sat there and you
You
told
try
her,
to win when you.
hey, you was selling candy. You just was like, hey, I'm with it.
I cheated a little.
Yeah.
Well, maybe a lot, especially on homework, but
Yeah.
that shit, it wasn't for me, bro.
So what was your first film?
Tales from the Hood.
Oh, Tales from the Hood.
Tales from the Hood.
Tales from the Hood.
What did he say?
I love when dudes say, you want the
Man, real life.
That was the first film.
That was the first film, man. I was 17. I wasn't even 18 yet. I was going on 18. So
Wow.
and just to have that in that time to be doing a film, it's not the same way as doing a film. Everybody do a film today, and it don't go in the movie theater.
Yeah.
But that film was a little different though. That was like a horror.
I didn't even
horror
see
flick.
that back then,
Yeah.
Doug.
Yeah.
On me, I
was-
didn't. I didn't say, okay, this is gonna have a
Twist.
No, you didn't see it because I read my part.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right.
But it come out and it's an A1 film, working with the greatest in the industry at that time, not realizing and recognizing that you are with the greatest, bro. God is helping yourself right now become who you want to be.
Right.
And hopefully that's an example and a representation of the truth and real reality, real shit.
So it's fair to say, man, you kind of been growing up in this thing over the last 30
I grew up in it. Ain't no fair to say. If it wasn't for everything that I've experienced in my life, the ups, the downs, the bad, from growing up, I couldn't be me if I was doing it another way or going through it another way.
And that's something I love about you, and I always respect that about you, especially, is that we saw it play out in social media. We saw it play out. We saw you going through your ups and your downs, and for you to come out and to still be doing what you love to do and to be good at it, man. That's one of the reasons why me and CJ wanted to get you on the show and and pay homage and salute you and give you your flowers while you're here, bro. Is because we saw that. Was it hard bouncing back from the lows, the highs and the lows, on coming back, getting inside the game?
Really, no, because I wasn't expecting myself to take myself up out the game for some other bullshit. Excuse my language,
No, it's
but
all
it
right.
happens. It happens. And if you're not conscious enough and settled enough to think before you move, you will move like I moved at the time I moved.
Right.
Like somebody just try to cross me and I'm not finna have nobody
Right.
put their hands or nothing like that. And
Right.
it's not against nobody or for somebody.
Right.
It's just life.
Right.
Life throws balls at you.
Yeah.
Well, I ain't gonna say balls. Throw
We
life
already
throw
know.
coochie at you.
Yeah.
And either you hit it or you leave that shit alone.
Yeah.
You move accordingly.
Yeah.
And man, I should have thought before I did, and I'd have been,
Well, that right there is, a note to give to the up and coming, inspiring actors or people just want to make it. You know, you're saying all the right things, but most importantly, you really believe it in your heart. But let's go back and talk about the acting.
Yes,
You
sir.
know, so.
Can I call you sir? Mr.
Nah, man, we ain't gotta call you sir, man. You
Sir,
Mr.
Mr. Dub C. Mr.
right here,
CJ
man.
Mack.
This is real family
I say
right
sir
here.
to my G.
Nah, it's all love. It's all love. After Tales from the Hood, were you expecting to do something bigger, or it was just coming to you now from after
I
that?
was expecting because I went to the premiere. I got out there on red carpets and limousines.
I made it.
with my family.
I made it.
And then
We own.
yeah, it's like, oh yeah, I'm doing this. I love this.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You got
man.
addicted to it right then and there.
I did, really, especially the after party. Like after working, I wasn't thinking that on the set. filming.
yeah.
I'm just like, man, let's hurry up and get through. But then you go through the after part, and then you see the people's reaction. And man, that shit was amazing, man. And your family, you got your family. I took my mama, bro,
Wow.
and my homies.
Ain't that the best feeling in the world is to share your success with somebody that's close to you?
Right.
Real life.
Man.
You know
Love
what?
you, mama.
You know what's always been impressive to me
Love you
about
too,
him
daddy. Rest in
is
peace.
that, rest in peace, Pops. You know, what's always been, that I've been proud of him about, right, is the fact that whatever role he takes on, it becomes iconic for him, right?
Cool.
So we gonna start with Stacy, right? Everybody know
Woo,
that's Stacy
my-
from
my
the Wood.
favorites.
That's Stacy from the
Look
Wood,
at that,
right?
look at that, right there. Right there, you can't teach that. Right there.
That's Stacy from the Hood,
Come
right?
on, man.
So-
Wait, what you say?
What?
Don't say my name, homie.
I love it.
Please. Oh, that's
love it.
my bad, CJ.
I love it.
Hey, you can say Stacy.
Yeah, it
I
is.
love it.
So let me ask you this. We talked a little bit earlier, and you were saying that what you drew from with that character is like, wouldn't nobody talk to my sisters no kind of way in real life. So could you talk about that a little bit?
I'm the oldest of 7. I got 7 siblings. Well, let me make sure. I got 5 sisters and 2 brothers, and then me.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
8 of y'all.
8 of
80
them.
y'all, yeah.
My daddy got 2 daughters, and me with another woman, of course, the 2 daughters, but me, I'm with my mama, and my mother has 5.
Right.
Mary, Phyllis, Denise, Andrew, Jonathan. Yeah. So, and being a big brother, and I got 5 sisters, man, I was hard in the paint on mine. Man. They
Gotta be.
Period.
Gotta
Roxanne
be.
and Melinda, Mary, Phyllis, Denise, them my sisters.
Yeah.
Jazzette, this one of my God bless sisters. You know what I mean? It's like, who gonna mess with them? Who gonna protect them? Nobody gonna mess with them. I'm gonna protect them.
There we go.
And no matter what it costs, whatever it may be, I'm gonna make sure they know, stay up out of this, don't do that.
Right.
Do what you supposed to do, carry yourself this way, and everything else.
Sure. It's called real love.
Real love,
It's called real
life.
love.
Real
so you,
life.
so you drew from that right there?
Man, I
Put it
took
for that
that
role?
to put it in that role.
Wow.
Like, how was Stacy and then messing with Stacy's shit? Oh, and I will tell my brother, shout out to Melinda Williams.
Yeah.
And thank God she got a brother. It's a lot of women don't have brothers.
Mm-hmm.
And men take that as a excuse to be a
Yeah, sign of weakness.
weirdo.
Yeah.
And then you lose your life.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right. Stacy wasn't having it.
Nah.
No.
Nah.
DeAndre
DeAndre
Bonds
would have
ain't
it.
have
He
it.
said DeAndre wasn't
Yeah,
having that.
exactly.
I don't think none of us would have no nothing like that.
So that role right there, is for you to be for that to be such an iconic role, you still been able to do so many different things. And like, it's like you're not fazed by that. Like you're not typecast by that or whatever. You just do something totally different with your range, man. How are you able to pull that off?
I'm not understanding at the time I'm doing it, like what the ramifications are gonna be with this role, or how
Yeah.
it's gonna impact or affect people.
Right.
I'm not thinking that. I'm thinking, let's get this money. I want to get my cash and get home. I want to go home.
Right.
And then it come out, and it's just a gift to keep giving, bro.
We call that real talent. That's
Yeah.
a gift. That's a gift, bro.
Yeah, that's God-given
a gift.
right there.
Everybody can't do that. A lot of people
Thank
gotta, you know what I'm saying, gotta really go to go to retreats and all kinds of stuff to get in character.
What's my motivation?
Yeah, all that.
Let me
stuff.
breathe real quick. I want to contact, but I go through that. I still do. I do that. on set when I'm going, like, because I don't read nobody part except mine. Like, I don't want to know about what you going to do or what she going to do or what they going to do. They got to do that. I just got to worry about what I'm going to do. So that's what I focus on, real life.
Well, with all that being said, we about to step away, go pay some bills. We'll be right back with the Dub C CJ Mack Show. Once again, I am Dub C.
And I am CJ Mack.
And I'm Deandre Bonds.
And we'll be right back.
We got work for sale.
We got West Side tees.
We got work for sale.
We got hoodies like this.
We got work for sale.
We got work for sale.
We got work for sale.
We got merch for sale.
Where at?
DubC and CJMac.com.
Get it.
Get it. You can't open B-boy shit.
Ain't that a bitch?
Yeah.
Welcome back to the Dub C and CJ Mack Show. I am CJ Mack.
And I am Dub C.
And we still here with my partner, man.
Lil Dub and Lil C.
There it is. So, man, we was talking earlier about some of the films you've been in, man, especially The Wood. You know what I mean? So from there, what was next?
I did The Wood, and I did Sunset Park.
Sunset Park.
Sunset
Park.
Park. What time is it?
Yeah.
It's time to get live. I
Yeah,
played in New York.
yeah.
Slept on that one,
Terrence
yeah.
Howard, Fredro Starr,
Man, you done did a lot of
Talon
work, bro.
Harris.
I mean,
Spike Lee.
you jumped in and just kept going, bro. That's amazing, man.
Well, when you in God's tumble, he gonna keep you going. You gonna till he clean you and then let you out on the other side.
Wow.
Come on now.
I love that. Man, I love that. So then 3 strikes.
I didn't know none of this was gonna happen. I just was doing it from necessity. I like the money, man.
Period.
I got a fan, my mama.
Wow. So let me ask you that. Let's talk about that. So a lot of people say, you know, don't have the money involved in it, that you got to be, you know what I'm saying, just the art form and into that and this and that. How are you able to do both so well? Like, you getting the money, but at the same time, you perform.
Well, I'm getting the ass end of the money. I'm not getting the executive producer money.
Right.
So that's one of the things
Yeah.
Key word, yeah. Thank you.
Right.
And it's a difference, you know, because from somebody having nothing to getting what you think is something, a movie, man, it make you like really think you hit the gold mine, but the motherfuckers behind is the gold mine. They getting all the gold from your talent, if that makes sense. But
It does, but is that your motivation?
no, money never.
Well, that's what I'm saying, yeah.
It was not my motive. To do movies was my dream.
Okay.
I didn't even care if I got money or not at first.
Right.
But then once I seen the first check from Tales from the Hood, I was like, hold up, I'm in the wrong field.
Right.
You get this
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
a day
Yeah.
To do that? Yeah.
to do what you love.
Right.
It's called a passion.
Right.
You know,
right.
my brother Tunes, rest in peace. Tunes used to always say
Rest in
that
peace.
if we wasn't getting paid for this, we'll be doing it for free. Now, we wouldn't be doing it full time for free, but we'll be doing it for free because it was a passion. So acting was your passion.
He just said it, bro.
Yeah.
On everything I love, that's absolutely what it was. I really had a dream at a young age. I want to be in movies. I will be in movies. I'm going to make movies. How was the question. How? I didn't know. I just knew that I would do it. I would do it.
Period.
I will do it. And God just kept my heart right. As long as I kept my heart right.
Yeah.
And long as my heart was right and I was doing what I was supposed to do to get out there and maneuver and make an honest dollar,
Yeah.
he opened up other avenues for me to achieve my dream.
Well, I tell everybody, me and CJ always talk about taking advantage of an opportunity instead of taking it for granted. So many opportunities come through, you know, when you're growing up, and it seems like as you get older, them doors open and close a lot faster, and there's less opportunities out there.
Like lungs.
Yeah,
breathing.
yeah, for real.
Wow.
So you took advantage of it. Yeah.
One is like that, and then the other one, I want to relax, Now I see the picture, the greater, and that's just life, like you saying, in general, bro.
I heard you speak on your mother quite a few times. Is your mother still living?
My mother she's the goddess of my life.
Wow.
Like, that's my baby.
Wow.
Yeah.
I see the
She
smile
is
on your
alive,
face.
she's
God
well. She is a grandmother, a great grandmother.
Wow.
And she, you know, she did, she had her issues growing up in the 80s, you know. Everybody,
Right.
If you was out here in LA, you know what I mean.
Everybody got through it, yeah.
So
yeah.
she got over that, got us all back, because I was in foster homes. They separated my whole family because of, you know, struggles at that time, which they implemented, and I don't want to get into that.
Right.
But at least we know now who not to deal with and who to deal with, and what to recognize from dealing with it.
Right.
I recognize my mother, resilience, strength, love for her children.
Yeah.
Oh my God, bro.
Shout out moms.
Shout out to moms and to
Mama!
You got a good boy.
And to every G out there who got a moms that's still here or moms resting in peace, you know, just be thankful that you had or that you got a mom in your life, because
Swear to
that right
God.
there, a lot of people don't realize we mama boys.
Yeah.
We
I'm a mama boy.
Yeah, a lot of we
And
mama
love
boys.
it.
And I ain't talking about on no soft shit. I'm talking about for
No,
real.
daddy boy
Yeah,
too though. Daddy
inspiration.
put the G
Yeah.
stuff in it.
Definitely.
Mama put the love and the compassion
go.
and the patience.
There
and
you go.
You got other big things, you know. Daddy was the rider though.
Come on
Daddy
now.
was like, man, I saw my daddy knock people's down, like not down. He not here. I don't think he would ever show me nothing like that.
Right,
though.
right.
But when it came to my stepmother
Yeah.
and my step family,
Yeah.
like, you know, that he had that
Yeah.
nigga pulling up, and my daddy from Compton.
Yeah.
So I stayed on Atlantic Drive. Shout out to Compton, Atlantic Drive, Whaley, Roosevelt, went to all them
that, yeah.
schools. Real life, man. My daddy, I saw him hop out the car one time, man, and the daddy of one of the children of the mother
Yeah.
was down there in her face, in my stepmother's face. Yeah. Dad popped out, whop, whoop, whop. That nigga was on the ground.
Oh yeah.
Whop!
Wow.
Definitely. You gotta set an example. You gotta set an example for your
Man,
kids.
especially when it comes to yours.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I'd have been with CJ quite a few times.
Yeah.
And don't, we ain't gonna,
I'm gonna go hard for the babies, man.
I'll be next time, and I'm going next time.
I love it. I love it.
3 strikes.
Right. So yeah. So the movie 3 Strikes, dude. You got to realize that we have, and you know, a lot of times the movies that people, you know, be proclaiming to be the big movies, be the movies that be going big time.
Shout out to
in the box
DJ
offices
Pooh.
and,
Thanks.
you know, going for Oscars
Shout out,
and all
Pooh.
that. Our hood favorites, a lot of times,
Be the ones
be
you
the
don't.
ones that a lot of people be sleeping on. 3 Strikes was funny
It was
to
funny.
us.
It was funny.
It was funny.
It was funny.
And I don't think that is incorrect. That is absolutely true. It was funny if you get past.
What?
If I can,
It
not
what?
y'all.
It
Y'all
what?
ain't had to lay in a diaper with your ass in the sand, bro. And motherfuckers about,
They were sliding on the glass.
And you can't move because you just got character-wise
Yeah.
shot in the head.
But you know
Right,
what?
right,
but you
right.
played it 'cause
But
you
it was
respect
funny,
my-
bro.
But it was funny
It
because you
was
still held
funny,
it
bro.
down.
And you was in character. It was funny,
Yeah, you-
bro.
this fool
And you
did
look
that
like
about-
somebody that didn't want to be in that.
What?
So yeah, man, you played the role like crazy though, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? You was
Please,
right in
right.
pocket. It was hilarious.
I was making movies. I was doing at least a movie a year. So every fucking year, excuse my language, every year I was having something new come out.
Wow.
So I wanted to keep that going.
Right.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, man, I auditioned for it, got the part. Auditioned for it, got the part.
So how did you find out about the audition? How did you?
I knew that was in there, but I didn't care, man. I wanted,
It's acting, bro.
Oh,
That's
all
nothing.
right, so
That's acting.
I wanted the money, man.
did you know? Did you know DJ Pooh before then?
No, I met him auditioning.
Wow.
And nah, I didn't know DJ Pooh before then, but I guess I had something. He wanted me to play that role, man. Cause if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't have got the part.
Yeah. No, it was super funny though, man. You was the dude.
Yeah, I bet. It's kind of like, but it ain't as funny as Friday.
It wasn't funny as
funny,
Friday.
though.
No, it wasn't.
It wasn't funny
So
as
don't
Friday.
try to-
It wasn't
Friday's
funny
more
as Friday,
classic.
but it was funny.
It
though.
was fun. It was
was
the
funny.
original classic.
It was
like,
funny.
yeah.
It was funny. It was funny.
yeah,
But the way
I-
you reacted though, when you was in there, you know, you got shot in the ass. The way you
Yeah, it's
reacted, you're
crazy.
like, this fool nigga.
I really got
what?
shot in the ass after that, bro. After doing that movie.
Wow.
Swear to God.
When life imitates
Art.
Yeah, that's
Yup,
crazy.
That shit true. Cause I stabbed a nigga in lockdown.
Yeah.
And wound up really stabbing somebody in real life and going to prison doing 9 years, 7 months, 22 days.
Wow.
And then in 3 strikes, I get shot in the ass. And after I did that, I wound up getting shot 3 times.
Wow.
And one of them went in here, came through there, and was stuck in my ass for like 13 years.
So did they have to put you in a
Oh
sling
God,
again?
it came out in the pen right before I paroled in 2011.
So tell me you didn't have to get in that sling again.
No, I ain't never had to do it. And even when I got shot in the ass, they just gave me morphine. That shit felt better than anything. I was like, give me another shot of that. The doctor showing me x-rays, like, boy, they almost blew your balls off. I had a scab under there, everything. Like, look how lucky you are. I'm like, man, luck, nigga. I didn't think of that at that time, but now looking back, I'm like, man, that's a lot.
So you know what? You know what's impressive? So I talked to you right after you got out.
Yes, sir.
And then I looked up, and you was in this huge movie with Sean Penn. And I said, man, how this dude do this shit, man? He just got on.
I read for it.
And you called me, you supposed to put me down. You said, I'm finna get you on. What happened?
Well, I was still.
I
I was still trying to get on.
See what happened was.
I ain't forgot about you, Mr. Mack. Real life, bro.
What happened? Like,
I remember everything.
I said, man, the man just got out, and this, he acting like it wasn't nothing. Oh, yeah, I'm finna get back to him. And I look at this huge movie, man.
My
with Sean
hand
Penn.
wasn't big enough to play it.
No,
the way I
that's
wanted.
cool. I'm just proud of you for being able to come right home and jump in something that huge.
get cracking.
I said, damn.
Thank you, man.
You know what I'm saying? That's a
Sean
blessing,
Penn.
bro.
I didn't even know who was in it.
What was that? Gangster Squad?
Gangster Squad.
Gangster Squad, bro.
How was it working with Sean Penn?
And I didn't even know he was in it. I just booked the part. Once they said you got the part, then they told me who was in the motherfucker.
Oh,
Wow.
So I'm on the Paramount lot. We got Sean Penn.
All these huge actors on there. I can't
Well,
remember
ain't
all
no
of them.
huge. Anthony Mackie.
Yeah.
He was
Oh, yeah,
the
yeah.
brother.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
played in there. He didn't blew the fuck up.
Yeah.
You know, it's just like doing, if I go back, like Sunset Park. Nigga, I'm working with Terrence Howard, Frederick Storr, Talon Harris, Melinda Williams, Antoine Tanner.
Yeah.
All the peoples that's
Heavy hitters.
relevant right now in the
Right.
movie industry.
Yeah.
Right.
So, and
Well,
then you
include
got,
yourself.
I mean, you know, I humble.
But you still.
I can't wait to go. Yeah, I'm gonna keep my mouth closed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hold up. Get this. Get that.
Yeah, get that.
Get that,
right
man.
there.
Yeah, there it is.
Hey, what? Come on now.
There it is.
Stacy OG.
Stacy,
Yeah, there it is.
Real life. If it ain't got this pack on it, it ain't mine.
It ain't the real
Fugazi.
deal. It ain't the real deal.
Fugazi.
Fugazi. Fucked up beyond all recognition. Is that it?
No, that's Fubar.
Fubar. My
Yeah, I learned that on
On that movie.
Yeah, with Mel Gibson in there.
No, it was the other dude, the twin. They beat up the niggas in prison. It was called Fucked Up Beyond
recognition. All recognition.
It was the not Mel Gibson, but Sylvester Stallone.
Yeah.
And
I know the boy, Michael something. Kirk Douglas.
his son.
Somebody
Somebody like that, bro.
Man. One of the motherfuckers,
On my
man.
mama.
We're going to figure this shit out
Anyway,
after we come
man.
back from a break, y'all.
Yeah, because right now we still here with Deandre
Shout
Bonds,
out
man.
to
Whatever this motherfucker name was.
yeah. Shout
We'll
out
be
to
back.
you.
The
We'll be
Dub
right
C-
back.
Dub C, CJ Max Show, y'all. Peace. We got work for sale.
We got West Side tees.
We got work for sale.
We got hoodies like this.
We got work for sale.
We got work for sale.
We got work for sale.
We got merch for sale.
Where at?
DubCandCJMac.com.
Get it.
Get it. You can't open B-boy shit.
Ain't that a bitch?
Yeah.
Well, welcome back to the Dub C CJ Max Show. Once again, I am Dub C.
And I'm CJ. You know what? Wait. Tango and Cash.
Tango and Cash.
Tango and Cash. That's the name of
Kurt
it.
Kurt Russell.
Kurt Russell.
Kurt
Shout
Russell.
out to Kurt Russell, man. And Mel Gibson, man.
No. Sylvester Stallone.
Sylvester Stallone, my bad, man. Hey, we found it, finally found
There it
it.
is. I had to get that off.
Get
I had
in
to get that
search
off.
That was tight.
All right, we back, man. We had
That was
to
tight.
do some
That was
thinking
tight.
on that, man. So look, man.
He'd have been in some movies, man.
He's been in a lot of movies, man. And like I said, I'm so impressed that you could just come back and jump in like that, man. And then Snowfall. Let's get to Snowfall, man.
Skully.
How'd you get that role, man?
Let's talk about that.
I would love to see that audition tape.
John Singleton. Rest in peace.
Hey, man, real life, man, I can't even speak on that because Mr. John Singleton, man, is an angel.
Wow.
He's still he didn't came back probably already in another body. I love that man. He opened up he gave me opportunity to continue doing what I love and what I have a passion for with no judgment. And that's hard to
That's rare.
come by, bro.
That's rare.
And
That's
the brother, you know, he's like, man, I got a role. I want you to read for it, and I hope you do good.
Let's talk
And
about
that's all I need to hear.
Wow.
So I don't give a fuck if the role was blah, blah, blah.
What did you read for originally?
Skully. Oh, originally I don't even remember the character because that was like a few years prior to it coming out. I was in prison when I did a violation, like 32 months with half, so.
Right.
I seen it. The show I read for is now on, and I'm in prison.
How'd that make you feel?
Like, are you serious?
Wow.
We back in this motherfucker? For what? You just did 10 years. Why are you back?
Well, I didn't even know you had done the violation.
Yeah, I did carrying a knife. Yeah.
Right.
I keep a knife with
Hey,
me.
man.
No. We good.
We
We
legal,
good.
though.
No, we don't want no more violations, man. Put the
look,
knife
we don't
away,
know
man.
violation,
This shit
man.
legal. I ain't on parole or probation.
Yeah.
I
That
tell
motherfucker
the
look
folks,
kinda big.
I walk out in front of the police just like this. And they
Yeah.
can't
It's a
do
real
nothing.
one. We love him, y'all.
Bro, they can't
Well, how
do
big
nothing,
was
bro.
the one you got violated for?
Oh, that was a kitchen knife. It was
It was a little longer.
Yeah, it was two of them. I had two.
So let's get back to the story, man. So you was locked down, you saw it, you bounced back.
And
you
I
came
was
out.
like, on my mama, I'm finna get on that shit because I knew I had a relationship as far as a meeting. I knew John.
Right.
And he told me on the set of The Wood, he came up there and I met him the first time there.
Right.
I got something for you. And it wasn't Snowfall.
Right.
It probably was Baby Boy. I was supposed to be in that shit, wound up going to prison. I missed a lot of things going to prison.
Oh yeah.
And thank God the ones that still had an interest in you when you got out.
Right. Wow. That's a blessing in itself, like I said, man. That's you realize that's a whole lot of getting blessed, right? Going in, coming out, going in.
A lot
and
of
still getting
greatest,
cracked.
bro. A lot of greatest.
Remember,
I
watch
don't put
out.
none of my life in my hand. My life is controlled and ordained by the universe.
I love
And
it.
anything I need and want, so long as it's right, and I'm doing what I'm showing that it's gonna be, is mine. It's done.
Basically, you handling your business. See, I've been privileged enough to work on Snowfall with quite a few of the actors, and seeing this guy come through, it was funny because me and John was talking, and I said, "You got Deandre?" He said, "Yeah." He said, "He dope." That's all he said. Yeah, he dope. He dope. That's all he said was, "Yeah, he dope."
Man,
and
that's
to see you
enough.
there, and to see you there doing your thing, and the whole cast, we already know. Everybody know, let you be in
And
your
y'all
zone.
told on God, on my life, the people, my
Yeah.
bro, they gave me so much insight from behind the scenes about John and how he thought of me in
of you.
particular.
Yeah.
I was like, what?
Spoke highly on
That
you.
shit humbled me so greatly, bro.
Spoke highly
Like
on
I'm not gonna do anything to tarnish or mess up this man's ideas and legacy, bro.
Well, to see you in action, when we sitting back there and we're filming, to see you in action, to see you go, like CJ is really impressed. Me too, by the way you just zone in and zone out. To play a character like Skully, what's the preparation for that right there? Because Skully's so unpredictable.
Man, exactly, because I think a little of that is in all of us, like unpredictability and what would you do if this was forced upon you? I'm not gonna think twice about it. I'm gonna handle what I need to handle. And Skully gonna handle what he need to handle. But if it's something he could think through, he gonna think through it. Yeah. Is it worth it or is it not?
Right.
If it ain't worth it, everybody gotta go.
Right.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, ain't no in between. Like CJ said, ain't no in between.
And if it ain't worth it, we're gonna leave that where it is. And let's get to the next plateau.
It's funny that he's so off the hook, but yet he is the voice of reason.
Definitely.
That's crazy. You know what I'm saying?
No, that's real.
Because Skully off the chain.
I believe that it's a lot of people that we probably know and seen that didn't have a voice of reason and they're no longer here.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, damn, that nigga was a nigga and now you not here no more.
Exactly. Oh, yeah.
So reason is a key, even if you that nigga or you don't have no love in your heart, you don't give a fuck about nobody, still have reason.
Right.
You got children, you got family, you got mothers, you got brothers, you got sisters. Think of that shit before you do what you do to mess it up. Take it all away from you.
Right.
Now you don't have shit.
Right.
I love
Right.
it.
And you've been in that position where you've been taken away from everything
Man.
for making a rash decision, and you know what I'm saying? So you definitely understand.
Because of that.
Yeah.
Making an indecisive, unrational, didn't think nothing through, just move.
Right.
That's why I could carry a knife everywhere I go. A knife. It's not a gun. If I had a gun, I'd probably been shooting a lot of people just for fun on the freeway. Driving the way they drive.
But let's make sure you have
no offense.
make
No,
sure
I'm not, no.
you got some
But
hope
I'm
in you,
being,
make sure
I'm
you
not,
have
I
no
can't
gun.
throw a knife at you.
Right.
Yeah.
But, and it's on me, you know? But at home, that's a different story.
Yeah,
You know, you got the right to protect everything you move with whatever you choose.
There it is.
So understanding that, knowing that when I move accordingly. Like I'm going here to handle this.
Right.
I ain't got to worry about this. I'm bringing whoever my peoples that let's go and we take care of it and it's over after that. If something happened in between that, we got the man to do that. KG, I ain't gonna say no other name.
Yeah.
But, you know what I mean?
Shout out KG.
KG.
So look, man. So do you have to? One thing, and y'all forgive me, I'm kind of stuck on that character because that's one of my favorite characters.
Right.
Nah, keep
That's one of
going.
my favorite
man.
characters. Yeah, like that.
Mr. CJ
Yeah,
Mack.
that's one of my favorite characters, right? So he's so different from everybody else in the show. Mm-hmm. Skully's, that character is so different. Do you have to go somewhere like by yourself to get into that character away from everybody else because he's so different? Or how does that work? How do you just really dig into being him on action?
First, remember I told you, I read my character.
Right.
I don't worry about nobody else. Period. Whatever they doing, I may know they lines to lead me
What
in.
you gotta say.
Yeah. But other than that, man, it's I do have to go inside myself to find when like the character Skully lost his daughter.
Yeah.
and had to meet his baby mother at the hospital. I have never, thank God, lost nobody like that, But how did I prepare for that? Because even imagining that type of loss is heavy.
Wow.
It's super heavy, bro.
Yeah.
So I go in there and just do that, gain that, and don't say nothing until it's time to do it. When they say it's time to work, then I'm
Right.
Raw talent.
And that's what it looks like to me, that you have to go through that kind of process. Because that character is so deep. Like, that character's, I love it, man. Like I said, once again, man, you put off another iconic role, man, that only you could do.
Oh yeah,
You know
yeah.
what I'm saying?
I've seen.
Only you could do that.
I've seen every character inside Snowfall. I've seen everybody take that role and dig into it and put their twist on it.
Yeah,
especially you with Skully. I've seen that. I've been sitting back there and just watching when they say action, how something might meant to be.
And I don't even know you watching me.
Yeah,
I'm happy you didn't let me know that, bro.
Yeah, something might meant you might think that it's gonna be said a certain way, and you'll go another way with it. Go another way with it. And that we done sat back there behind the cameras multiple times and we're like, wow, which is really
That's
good.
the universe, bro.
Yeah, and I want to ask you a question since we're speaking of Snowfall. Are you surprised the way that it's being? We talked about it earlier, the way it's being received right now. In the beginning, people were saying, oh, it's cool. In the middle, they was like, oh, I'm getting up on it. Now that we're announcing that this is the last season, are you surprised right now on how many people are upset and mad? They don't want it to go?
Well, I'm not surprised, mad, or none of that. But what I would say, according to that, is that's like life, bro. Motherfucker don't cry and appreciate you till you gone.
That's deep. That's deep. Speak.
And now it's going, everybody feeling it.
Right.
They was feeling it in a halfway mark.
Yeah.
But it took time to build to reach that level.
Yes.
And bro, it's just a work of art that can't be duplicated.
Not at all. And that's something that I'm glad that you said that. It can't be duplicated.
Right.
It can't be duplicated. I mean, somebody can come out and tell their own version, but this one right here can't be duplicated. And we heard the story before, of course, from Rick Ross, Freeway Ricky Ross. Similarities.
Nah.
Yeah, but this
John told me out his own mouth. Yeah. All respect to Freeway.
Yeah.
Rick.
Yeah.
Ricky Ross. He wasn't the only dope dealer, bro.
No.
You ain't the only dope dealer in Los Angeles, California, let alone California or LA. You had big time niggas that was dope dealers too. So don't act like you the only one was wearing that jacket.
But me being, us being from South Central, I will acknowledge the big homie,
I acknowledge him too.
And give him his because
I met him, seen him,
because he was the closest to this right here that we know of,
To me?
Yeah. But that don't have to be, like you
let's
said,
leave that
his
alone.
story.
Yeah,
But at the end of the day, though,
I wouldn't want to be a part of that true story.
Yeah, I'll definitely say
I don't want to be a part of nothing that took my people to hell.
Definitely. But, the way
And I'm not acting.
Yeah, but the way that
I'm acting, nigga. I didn't have nothing to do with that.
Yeah, good answer. Yeah.
Right.
No, the way that it's being received, though, man, I'm happy, and that's credited to individuals like yourself for coming and putting in that work right there.
Thank you, man.
Which brings me right now to you as an individual off the screen. Right now, I see on social media, you be getting it in with your spreads.
I hope you niggas don't follow me for that.
Yeah. If y'all don't like it, y'all gonna unfollow them for it, you know what I'm saying? But what brought about that right there? Was it something that you just
loving to eat? Didn't think I was gonna ever be able to eat other than noodles because of prison. Nigga, if I ever make it out of here, I'm gonna be the most. I love women so much now. It just puts them in a whole different perspective how important and life-giving they are. I wouldn't give a fuck if you mine or not. I love you, baby.
Yeah.
But like that, man, like not having it, being taken away from what you're accustomed to, and to have to start over. like reprogram your whole. I learned respect. I learned patience. I learned love. Recognition from who is your people, from who is not. Man, in prison. That shit taught me all that, bro.
So the food thing is
food thing.
how you
From
got
prison, because nigga wasn't eating good. We had noodles. I bought about 4, 5, 6 cases a month. And all the canned goods, but you can only do so much with them, man.
So is that when you're going to be super creative with like you?
Yeah.
Man, this dude come to my house and eat bread.
All right, well, look. Here we go.
Maybe that's why I'm so
We're
fascinated.
going to have a spread out.
A spread out.
Real life.
Yeah, y'all
Look,
do it. And I wouldn't
and
eat
I
none of
guarantee
it.
you had the taste testers, and we're going to see
Okay.
who the
Y'all heard that, right? Y'all heard
Yeah,
that live, right?
I
You
mean
taste
that.
testers.
Real life.
Look, for those who
No,
don't-
you got
I
to.
can't do it.
For those who don't know what we're talking about,
have to, bro.
Deandre be going hard on his IG and on social media.
I tell
he
you,
be hooking it up.
Anybody want to fade on spread, I'm going against you. Let's go.
I'm
And the
coming.
winner get
I'm coming.
to host the next Dub C CJ Maxx.
I don't know about all that shit, but
Yeah, no, because I'm going to win. He don't know about it because he know he going to lose. Yeah, I'm going to be right there. What up, CJ? What up, man? We're Dub
I love
over
it.
here.
I love it. Yo, I'm gonna be sitting down.
And I am.
They voted. It was 7-9.
I love
Yeah,
it.
I hope I predict this shit
I
right.
love it. I love it, man.
So what else you got going on, brother? What's going
Oh
on?
man,
out there?
Stacy OG.
Stacy
Shout out
OG.
to Highport Gas Station, Vegas.
Dope.
Real life, man. My brother came up with the logo. That nigga got the gas pump with the smoking marijuana. Nigga got gas. And Stacy, man. I said I was gonna make an album about smoking weed, man. I made a whole strain. Now you can pick this shit up. Go to your nearest dispensary
There it is.
and dispense yourself all you want. It's only we gonna have a dub, nigga, real life to see. What? Nigga, I'm thinking big, man. You got to think outside the box.
You got to think outside the box. I love it, man.
Stacy OG, diabetic friendly, because I'm a diabetic.
Okay.
What?
And
That's
yeah,
dope.
I take insulin. I've been doing that shit for like 20 years.
Wow.
Bro.
See, we get the wrong impression a lot of times when we think about diabetics.
Man,
You know, my sugar
diabetes
level
is,
been high quite a bit. But you know, a lot of people think that when you're a diabetic, you just this big old fat obese, person. Some people don't realize that. You know, and these are the different things that the only reason I'm speaking on it is because our people,
Are the majority
of
of
it. And these are the different things that by you being someone in a public figure, being a public figure, someone in the public eye, as a public figure, it's good to see somebody on your level speak on that and create something that's we got a show, diabetic
man.
free.
We go to different restaurants or, and see what they have to offer diabetics.
Right,
That's not going to raise your sugar
right,
too much.
right.
And, check your sugar before we eat. That way we know the numbers.
Come on now.
And
Speak on it.
and after we eat, check it.
Sure.
So see what it do. Did it
For
help
sure.
or was it friendly
sure.
or was it?
For sure. Well, to see you out here doing good, surviving that right there, and creating products that's diabetes free. That's amazing, man.
Yes, sir.
A lot of people. That's why we had you on the show. It's so much about this brother right here
That people just don't get a chance to know.
They don't get a chance to see or know, other than what we see on the screen with these iconic roles.
Thank you, man. And real life, they don't know y'all. This is my first time getting to learn the real brothers that I grew up listening to and was motivated by and made me say, get your ass up, do something.
Wow. Thank
Oh,
you.
mama, man,
Thank you.
y'all
Thank you.
the
Thank
G's, man.
Love you,
I'm
man.
thankful I'm from where you from.
Thank you.
Where y'all from.
Right.
'Cause LA is the best.
Come on,
I no offense to everybody else.
No,
but this
we
LA
just
man.
saying, we just
I'm an
saying,
LA
we
baby
just-
kid, man.
That's all love.
Through and through,
Worldwide.
man.
We got player partners and partners from everywhere around the world, but ain't no place like home. We gonna rap
Ain't
it.
no place like home.
We
Look,
know what?
hey, what that girl name clicked her damn heel?
Oh,
Dorothy.
And she had everything when she was.
We
there.
finally
She
got
like,
a
I
name
wanna go
right
back
too.
home.
Dorothy was
Dorothy, that's my mama name.
Oh, how can we mess
Wow.
that one up? We can't
My
mess
mama
that one
named
up.
Dorothy.
We can't
Come
mess
on.
that one up.
Come on. That's why we created
She
this
born in
platform.
Kansas too.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Ain't that crazy?
Then how can we possibly mess that one up?
That's why
Man,
we, hey,
mama.
Look. That's why we created this platform right here.
Yeah.
So, cats can come on, feel comfortable, kick the real share game. With all that being said, man, we thank you. We love you. We give you your flowers right now. You're
Sir.
one of ours, man. And we wish you much, continuous success.
Nigga got me blessed.
Look,
man.
and we look forward to seeing you.
Dumb
We
got
look-
a
we
nigga,
look-
but I'm
we
supposed
look-
to be a thug.
Nah, man, it's all love.
Nah, that's
We-
love.
we-
I appreciate that.
We look
coming
forward to
from
seeing
real,
you.
bro.
We look forward to seeing you in bigger and better things,
Yes,
man.
sir. Yeah.
Thank
Keep
you,
doing your
man.
thing. Keep inspiring.
Thank
We're gonna have that spread off too.
Yeah, y'all gonna have that spread off. I'm gonna take
And
off
we
that
gonna
day.
make sure y'all see it.
You gotta be the taster.
Look,
CJ.
I'm gonna be sitting there next time, guest host. Look, Dub gonna be like this, man. This nigga spread was better, man. It was the garlic.
Well, thank y'all for tuning in to another power-packed episode of the Dub C and CJ Mack Show. I am CJ Mack.
And I am Dub C.
And
I'm
we deal with
Deandre
Deandre
Bonds.
Bonds, baby.
Yeah.
Real life. Thank you, God.
Love you, bro.
Thank you.
Real
Love
life,
you,
bro.
King. Much love and respect.
100.